Good morning, dear student. So, let us proceed chapter 17 Stars and the Solar System. Today's topic is star. We have completed till moon. Today we will go for stars. So, how you will define star? Have you ever seen any star shining in the sky at night? Yes, we have seen. Actually, students, sun is also a star, but it appears very bigger than other stars. Why? Or we should ask how. Actually, sun is the closest star to the earth, and all the other stars are farther than sun. That's why due to different distances, different stars seems of the different sizes in the sky. So let us know about these things. Stars we will define as these are celestial bodies which have own light, means stars are luminous. Just recall your previous chapter, light. In that chapter we had learnt about two types of the bodies. One was illuminated or illuminating and other was luminous. And student, the object which shine due to its own light, or we can say the object which has its own light, are known as luminous. So as we know that stars are having their own light, so stars are also luminous. But what do you know about moon? We had already learned that moon is not a star. Why? Because moon is actually not having its own light. Moon just shine due to the light of sun. We will study about that later with the help of diagram, but firstly let us complete this topic. So first thing we have came to know that stars are luminous. These are having their own light. But why these all the stars are not having same brightness? Due to distances. So see, all stars are not equally bright due to the different distances from the sun appear as brightest star. Why? Because from the earth, here we will have to add from the earth, because the distances of stars are different from the earth. So student, now see, the sun appears as biggest star because it is the nearest to the earth, is it? So now come, some stars are very much bigger than the sun but appear smaller. You will know that many of the stars are having double or 10 times of the sizes of sun, but these are very just like a point. Why? Because these stars are very much farther than the sun. सन जितना पास है अर्थ के उससे बहुत ही ज़्यादा दूर वो स्टार्स होते हैं, और यही रीज़न है कि जो स्टार्स बड़े भी हैं तो भी हमें वो बहुत छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स के जैसे दिखते हैं. दिस इज द रीज़न. समझ में आ गया आपको? और ये मैंने आप लोगों के लिए नया टेक्निक ये है कि मैं आप लोगों को थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बता दूँ, बहुत से बच्चों को बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत जा रही कॉन्सेप्ट समझने में. तो स्टार्स ल्यूमिनस ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं बच्चों, क्योंकि उनकी खुद की लाइट होती है. तो हम कहाँ थे? द स्टार्स आर सो फार फ्रॉम द अर्थ, देयर डिस्टेंसेस कांट बी expressed or measured in kilometer or meter. That means students, stars, you have seen that sun is the nearest star, but you just see sun is nearest star, but it is having very much high distance. And what is the distance of sun? You see 150 million kilometer away. The sun is 150 million kilometer away from earth. And now you just imagine how much will be the distances of other stars. Why? Because all the other stars are farther than sun. So how we will express these type of the distances in kilometer? It will be very difficult. How we will express in millions of the kilometer, millions of the meter. So we will have to use any other unit. What is that unit? So see, stars are so far from the earth, their distances can't be expressed or measured in kilometer or meter. So what we will do, we will use, that means scientists use another unit to express these distances, and which is known as light year. New term arises again, light year. So what do you mean by light year? What is light year? Sun reaches, we can imagine, you just imagine light year means can we see the sun within a year? No, we see sun every day, every second. So what does light year means? Let us try to find the answer. Light year is the distance of light traveled in 1 year. That means whatever will be the distance of light, if it will travel for total whole 1 year, is taken as light year. So speed of, not try to find the distance. So we know that speed of light is this. Here you can see 3 multiplied 10 to the power 5 kilometer per second. Yes, and it can be converted into meter. To convert kilometer into meter, we will multiply by 1000. So there will be increment of 3 zeros. So again it will be 3 multiplied 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is the whole distance of light traveled in only 1 second. Now you can imagine how much will be the distance traveled by light in 1 year, and that is taken as the unit for the stars, unit for the distances of the stars. So another important fact is that as sun appears as the biggest star, so it is nearest to the earth, and the next nearest star, do you know what that is? Alpha Centauri. What is Alpha Centauri? Alpha Centauri is the other star which is nearest to Earth after Sun. Sun is the most near, but Alpha Centauri is the second one. So the distance of Alpha Centauri is more than distance of Sun. So try to find the distance of Sun and Alpha Centauri. So Sun's distance is 8 light minutes only. It means, student, it is the 8 times of the distance travelled by light in 1 minute. 8 light minutes. Distance of light travelled in 1 minute and then multiplied by it. So we will try to find these whole terms numerically. First of all, let us know. Now what is the distance of Alpha Centauri? It is 4.3 light year. You just imagine, this is the second nearest star to the Earth, but it is 4.3 light years. How much will be the distance? Why? Because Sun was only 8 light minutes and it is 8 light years. So now let us try to find what will be the value of distance of Sun from Earth and what is the value of distance of Alpha Centauri. I think you all have grasped these all topics and concepts. You just see, you pause the video and try to see it again and again and try to find the concept. So now we are going to calculate the actual distance of Sun in, see, 8 distance of light. How we will calculate, how we will find the distance when it is given in light minute. So see, distance of Sun from Earth is equal to 8 light minutes. Yes. So what is the distance of light in 1 second? You see, 3 multiplied 10 to the power 8. So 8 multiplied 3 multiplied 10 to the power 8 for 1 second. And now we will convert it into minutes. So 1 minute contain 60 seconds. Now this is perfect. So now this is meter. Now see.